Hey honey, much day Midgard. My name is Michelle from The Once Another Letter. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be starting a new reading vlog. I just got back from the library and I picked out a couple of things that I'm going to be reading for videos. I picked out some things that I just wanted to read because they look good. I'm going to show you a couple books that I got a couple weeks ago. May is the month to read whatever I want to. If I want to get 10 books from the library, I'll get 10 books from the library. If I don't want to read anything, I won't read anything. So we're going to start off with what I got at the library a couple weeks ago. How We Ricochet by Faith Gardner, and I have never heard anything about this. It is about a family that undergoes a trauma via a shooting at the mall and their lives kind of after that. Okay, so the next book we also have is My Secret War, The World War II Diary of Madeline Beck, Long Island, New York, 1941. I also have When Christmas Comes Again, The World War II Diary of Simone Spencer, New York City to the Western Front, 1917. And the next book that we have is The Land of the Buffalo Bones, the Diary of Mary Ann Elizabeth Rogers, an English Girl in Minnesota, New Yeovil, Minnesota, 1873. So we're gonna get to the books that I got today. West to a Land of Plenty, The Diary of Teresa Angelino Viscardi, From New York to Idaho Territory, 1883. A Time for Courage, The Suffragette Diary of Kathleen Bowen, Washington, D.C., 1917. Sunny Makes Her Case, Jennifer L. Holm and Matthew Holm, and I'm really looking forward to this one. The next we have is Ghost Roast, and this is by Chanel Gibbs and Shawnee Gibbs and Emily Cannon, I'm assuming is the illustrator, and this is about how do you fit in when your dad is a ghost hunter and you're starting to see spirits too. And I also like it just because the art looks really good. Freshman Year by Sarah Mai, leaving suburban Wisconsin for her freshman year in Minnesota. And the last one, and not least, we have Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. And I really have been wanting to read this one. I think I have the audiobook for it as well. And this is about two girls who lose their father in a plane crash, and they find out about each other because before that they didn't know anything. And I think that is just wild. In terms of finding some easy reads, we have a kid's book, Ways to Play, by Lynn Miller Lockman, illustrated by Gabrielle Alborozzo. The two Surviving the City books by Tasha Spillett, and the cover artist is Natasha Donovan. Brooms by Jasmine Walls and Theo Duvall. And this is The Cool Code by Deirdre Langland, illustrated by Sarah Mai. Ooh, we also have the Sarah Mai right down here. That is my next plans for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and the month. Which is funny enough, I'm not going to start any books today.
Oh, the woman is lucky that her lungs still draw breath. But I learned young, you do not speak of the dying as if they are already dead. A tremble begins in my hands.
Hopefully you can see me. Calvin is late getting home. I'm going to bingo tonight with my mom. So we're just gonna have some good old Red Baron. I'm having some Gardetto snacks. And then I am currently 252 pages into Clap When You Land, and so far it is so good. There have been so many lines that I was just like, I felt this in my soul. And that is something that I really love about books that are told in verse, is that there are so many lines that will just like reach inside of you and just like, it's so good. It is so good. What I'm hoping is that whatever happens right here, that these two can connect and that they can love each other rather than be torn apart from division or torn apart by what their father did, and that they are able to be sisters. And I would just love that so much. So yeah, that's what we're reading right now. And I did find the audiobook on Scribd, Everand, whatever, for the other book that I wanted to read. So I feel very lucky because I have audiobooks. Plus, I said that I was going to make peanut butter cookies because my mom really wants some. So I got to get on that. Because before that, I was playing Skyrim. I didn't realize how long I was playing Skyrim until I looked up and I was like, oh. Yeah.
33 in 33.
I'm so close.
Next number is G 47. G 47. Our next number is O 75. O 7. Ooh, I heard some bingo. Don't do anything yet. So let the judges check.
If that happens, I'm going to pass out. Winning is nice, but it's a public winning.
Oh, Mr. Howard won too. Whoa.
So we did not win anything, but now we're at Wendy's and we're getting sandwiches. Yummy. Also, look at this super cute cup. Look at my hands. It's so small and cute. So it is the same night that I have finished Clap When You Land, which was really, really good. And then I read Sunny Makes Her Case by Jennifer Holm. This was so cute, and I loved this. This was good. And then I read My Secret War, and this one was actually ended really good. Like 10 out, like solid, good one. And it was really cute. Alrighty, so I am about 70, almost 80 pages into How We Ricochet by Faith Gardner, and I've never read anything by Faith Gardner before, but this is the one that's about like the shooting and how they get through it. And then I'm also making jambalaya right now, and I still have to wash my rice, and then after that I'll be set. So I'm currently listening to this on audiobook and also like making sure I bookmark where I am. But so far, it hasn't really heated up yet, but I am enjoying it. So we're at a solid 3 right now until something happens. Okay, so I have now finished How We Ricochet by Faith Gardner, and I'm gonna give this a solid 3. It was just okay for me. Hi, Natalie.
Hello. Hi, Natalie.
Look it, everyone's here.
Look, Natalie, she brought us presents.
I did.
Where are you, Natalie?
in bed.
Sweet dreams. We'll be there soon.
Awesome. So I just finished this one, and I cried like 2 times. It was so good. This one, solid. So good. It is Monday night. I didn't have to cook today, which was nice. Shout out to my mom. Still have freshman year, A Time for Courage, West to a Land of Plenty, Land of the Buffalo Bones, and I really want to go back to the library and return some of the ones that I have because the older ones are due on the 25th. So I want to see if I can get more of these. So I felt like reading this, and when I tell you I was stressed, I'm going to give it a solid 3. I also just read this to Soren, and I think that he enjoyed it. We had a good time pointing out stuff. So this one is probably a 2. I really wanted it to be more, but then they started talking about Lakota, not in a good way. So I was like, no. I got a sandwich, and I have my books, my notebook. I can't go in the regular library because last time the things went off. Otherwise, I usually go in there because I like watching people come in for the day. I don't know what it is, but I have Surviving the City, and then I have the other Dear America book. So. Okay, so out of all of these that I finished, this one I like the least so far. This one I'm giving a 2. This one I gave a 3. This one is a 4, solid. This one is a 4. It made me cry. And this one also I think is a 4. I enjoyed this one a lot. This buffalo bone one, I took like 2 pages of notes. I honestly feel really proud of myself because I have officially finished all of this that I came in with. All I have left now is these 3 and these 2. So I just got back from a little adventure with my brother-in-law, and so this reading vlog is going to end. We're gonna just wrap it up a little bit. I read a few audiobooks like Chlorine Sky by Mahogany L. Brown. I highly recommend that you check this one out. I really enjoyed it. I also read The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I really enjoyed this one. Like this one, me and my friend were talking about religious trauma, and she was talking about something with Mormon trauma, and I was like, yeah, me, but with Catholic trauma. And then I read The Poet X, and it sucks that this is like a universal experience for some of us ex-Catholic girlies or people. So that wraps it up for me here. I also read a couple other things, which you'll hear about in a wrap-up at some point. Just know that I had a good time, and I really hope that you also had a good time because I feel like I'm not good at reading vlogs. I feel like in the past maybe I was better at it when I first started, and then I kind of hit a lull, and now I'm trying to get better at certain things, because I do want this to be a place where people come to look for not only look for recommendations, but also just like to have fun and chillax and to just have a good time. I really hope that you enjoyed it, because I really enjoyed making it, and I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you're nourishing yourself, hydrating yourself. I hope that you are enjoying the sunshine that we have while we have it. Enjoy the earth that you walk on. I hope that you had a good time, and I will see you all later.
Drive. What is going on with
Bye.
me? Yes, I can drive very well.
I'm trying to get a bunch of bitches to kneel.
Jonathan?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Cut the check. Cut the check.
Get that bitch off the monitor.
Where's my husband? Baby spider. Baby. Squirrels are scary, man.